Just because I'm a guy, and it's been damn near a year since I last shaved my chin, I'm pretty sure I could just as easily do this. Ah, hell, it's still not long enough to cover the nose. Hello YouTube, Zach and Fiend Aconite here, and this is going to be a real quick DIY video on a mask that I made. Now, I figured what better time to make this since recently it's officially a law now in Cali that everybody has to wear a mask. I've only really been out maybe, I could probably count them on one hand, a few times since the beginning of the lockdowns. And so far it's pretty much half and half. It's a mixed bag. Some people wear masks, some don't. I don't know if it's because they're too irreverent, or because they're just too, I don't know, brain dead maybe. Irreverence is fun, but when you're just straight up brain dead, it's... Anyway. This is the paint that I use for all my t-shirts as well. It's Tulip brand acrylic craft paint. It doesn't really matter what finish. I always use the slick just because it's what's available. I have it in just about every color that I needed too. And what I did for my mask is, funny story about how I actually got this. I was trying to incorporate a more industrial / cyber type look for myself, because at some point I was like 18, 19 years old. It was the first time since my last dentist died that I was able to get somebody else to help me out with a bad tooth back here. And when they fixed me up, they asked if they could assist me in any further way. And apart from giving me one of them little those goodie bags with the, I hope everyone gets these. I hope they're not just patronizing me or treating me like a little bitch of a boy or whatever, just giving me those little plastic bags with, I don't know, dental floss and some kind of cheap toothbrush in there or whatever. And they asked if they could do anything else for me, and I was just like, well, I carve a lot of wood. That was my first excuse. Plus, I'm goth, so I was hoping to, I don't know, incorporate some weirder looking aesthetics or whatever into myself. So I just asked for a white surgeon mask. Insert before photo here. Because I actually forgot that I had that thing for the longest time until I was cleaning out a drawer. So I splattered it with some black paint water. Now, the thing of it is, I actually missed this gap in the folds up here. So most of it's more kind of smears than splatters. But other than that, this is, yeah, I love this design. It looks cool. It feels even cooler when I'm wearing it with sunglasses. You know, I love this thing. And to my knowledge, as long as you don't get them dirty, as long as you don't drop them on the floor or whatever, damn it, as long as you don't get them dirty or drop them on the floor or whatever, masks can be reusable, especially if you're using one of them cloth masks or whatever, which I think you can get on Amazon still. But I prefer the more medical looking surgeon mask because A, I hear they do better in protecting you and others, and or B, they just look gnarlier, man. Anything medicine or medical related, it just looks, I don't know, it feels right, is what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, I did maybe half and half with water and paint at first, but it didn't work too well, which is why some of the under splatter doesn't look too right. But the bigger and darker splatters were done with more paint than water. So it's all about finding what ratio to, paint to water works best for you personally as you're making one. You might not even want black. I mean, I have a red one of these somewhere that I use for wood cutting, but and or cat boxes. But yeah, that's the general idea. Is I wanted to just splatter it on like with a brush, or you can even use a straw, just blow it on. And yeah, that's about it. It's a fun DIY, it's a quick DIY as long as you give it the right drying time, which is a few hours. And try not to huff it as best you can. If you like, please like. Feel free to share obscure little thoughts in the comments below, as well as to share the video itself. Subscribe if you wish to see more. Don't forget to hit the bell if you do. And as always, thank you so very much for watching, and I love you all.